Greetings, I'm Philip Hamilton, and we are your St. Albans Stewardship Committee. We wanted to introduce ourselves and officially kick off our stewardship campaign in a way that makes the most sense during a pandemic via a quick Zoom introduction. These are our Stewardship Committee members.
Connie Babcock,
Joan Hankinson,
Randy Hogan,
Peggy Kaiser,
Michael Moore,
Lisa Newbold,
Nancy Pizzullo,
Tom Sides.
Every year we come together in the fall, return to our church life and celebrate homecoming, returning to the rituals and the rhythms of the season. Except this year. This year, we're not in church, we're not gathering in the parish hall for coffee hour. In short, our church life has gone virtual, and it seems like every day we're adjusting to a new normal.
What has not changed, however, is the invitation to participate in the life of our church, despite it looking a bit different these days. What also hasn't changed is all that it takes to support and nurture the life of our church, both within and without.
our staff is still working in the building. And as the saying goes, we still got to keep the lights on. We still have salaries to pay and mission work to support. We are still God's hands and feet in this world. Quite frankly, the budget for operating our church, as it does each year, will expand in new ways as expenses from this pandemic impact us in both anticipated and surprising ways.
We met as a team to discuss our approach to stewardship. We do that every year. What we discerned is that in this unprecedented time, we wanted to keep things simple and clear. Our work as a church family continues, and we hope, as you have done in the past, you will prayerfully and thoughtfully make a pledge to sustain the life of St. Albans.
these are uncharted, unprecedented, and uncharacteristic times for our small corner of the world and the wider world as well. Our church may look different right now, like this Zoom message, but as we have always done, we've come together as a church family and openly and faithfully let the Spirit guide us.
This chapter in our life as a parish calls for innovation, faith, and frankly, determination to ensure that we can support and sustain the parish life that has been rooted in faith, grown through generations, and guided each year by thoughtful and generous donations of time, talent, and treasure.
Even in these difficult times, we ask for your support in the life of our church. In a few days, you'll receive a letter from us, as well as a pledge card. We won't be able to see you in person to deliver your pledge packet. Instead, this year, that information will come to you in the mail.
Please sit with it, read it, and consider prayerfully what you and your family can pledge in the coming weeks as our vestry builds a budget for 2021. Your support will allow us to keep our church and its many joyful ministries steady as we find our way through these challenging times.
We may not be gathering for parish breakfasts, but are finding ways to nurture and celebrate the Spirit of God as a church family. Please join us in making your pledge to sustain the work of God through the life of St. Albans. Thank you very much for your time and attention.